Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? A little something different today. I'm just going to kind of give a preview of the Discord that we've opened up and we've got running, and kind of give you a look inside, see what all's going on, and encourage you to join if you don't have a Discord home yet, or you're looking for just really good education and somewhere to collaborate with different levels of traders. You know, if you have some experience, we can use your help. If you're new, then we've got you. So initially, I started this Discord just as a place to, share my screen and go to voice, basically, for people on the channel, the YouTube channel, who had questions. I get a lot of stuff in the comments, and I try to answer any questions someone asks me in the comments. I try to answer. And what I noticed was that it's not nearly as effective just trying to, explain different concepts or ideas in a quick, comment. So I thought, it might be beneficial to have a place where I could just go real quick, show somebody, on the screen exactly what I'm talking about, and answer questions, live. And that's how it started. And 2 weeks later, we're sitting at 250 people, and it kind of exploded. So since then, it's taken a little different direction because of the activity that we're getting and the amount of people that are joining. So it's going to be something that we hope we can carry forward to really make an impact, for people who are new or struggling or just trying to understand these concepts. So here we go. So this is the Discord. This is sort of the read first disclaimer. This is where we push everybody to kind of get an idea of what our mission is and what we're all about. So you can pause that if you want to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to kind of move on. I said 250. We've got like 6 or 7 admins, and we've got 6 or 7 people in this willing to help group. They're not online right now. It's Sunday, but even on a Sunday, we've got almost 50 online, and there's another couple hundred who are enjoying their weekend. But this was a good idea to do this because this Discord is designed to help people, to answer all questions. And I can't tell you how big of an impact that would have made on me in the beginning, because I didn't know what broker to use. I didn't know what to trade. I didn't know there was such thing as prop firms, copy trading. There's so much I didn't know that had somebody been there to sort of guide me a little bit, I could have saved a lot of time, and I think gotten off to a better start. I wasted months with different brokers, different strategies, different you name it, indicators. I had 100 different ways I was trying to approach this, and was trying to back test and figure out each one. And the more I did that, the more things didn't work out, and I realized that what I had wasn't working, or I would see something I thought was positive, and I'd spend how many days trying to filter out whether or not it worked or not, and then I find out, oh no, that doesn't work. So we've got people here with a lot of experience, and are willing to donate their time and kind of share their ideas and their trading to people who are just getting started, and I think that's going to be a huge difference maker for some of you. So just we have a general chat. Pretty much everything goes in here, and I mean, people are, even on Sunday, people are jumping in left and right to get in. So it's really a great thing seeing it take off like this. But this is just general chat. I've been in other rooms where there's too many rooms and too much going on, and there's no focus. So we're trying to kind of learn from that. This Discord is just basically promoting a couple different ways to attack the market. We use ICT and DRIDR, and we mix and mingle those together to form some really, really powerful ideas that are really effective and really profitable. And our thinking is as new traders, if we would have just had that, something to focus on that we knew was working, and that we could have confidence in, then that would have been great, instead of trying to go 5 different ways at a time. So we're just going to promote this couple ways. No matter what you trade, you're welcome here. But as far as what we focus on and what we want to see, everybody sort of speaking the same language. So you can take that for what it's worth. Some people are going to be a better fit than others, but like I said, it's open to anybody that wants to come in and check it out and take advantage of the resources. So the other chat room we have is dedicated IDR. That's an exploding new, relatively new trading idea as well that M7 has put out. Let me get to the top of this real quick. Lots of activity in there, lots of great traders. If you're in the academy, you'll recognize some of these names as people who are active over there also, and they have tons of great input. So here's my goal for this channel. It's just for IDR traders to collaborate and share ideas. I ask that they not share live DR lens data, because that's a subscription that's you have to pay for that. And I don't want signals or live trading in here that people are going to be taking trades off of using that subscription data. So they can talk about anything, back testing strategies, how to interpret data, things like that. But we discourage live signals type stuff. In the live chat, that's fine. ICT is all free, so everybody's welcome to share their stuff and talk about what they're doing. Channel for the team, that's just the admins and the willing to help, where we kind of discuss our ideas and how we're going to try to be effective. This is just my personal thoughts, some breakdowns, things like that I go through and just post stuff on there for people to kind of look at and see what's on my mind as far as how this stuff is working for me. Some basic announcements. We had a scam alert. We had to, I put that in the original read first, that people are going to come in here and try and scam people. And sure enough, it didn't take long for someone to fake an account of me and then try to reach out to somebody and get their money. We got people passing their evals in here. We're getting people funded. Just a lot of good stuff going on. Testing some stuff. And we have an education section headed up by ICT Kraken. He's got his own YouTube channel.
Active Trade for Options allows for a quicker options trading experience.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over
This is his channel, and just straight up devoted to Silver Bullet and some combining DR concepts with the Silver Bullet. So powerful channel. He's really, really good, and I'm glad to have him here, supporting the channel. And then we got Jake, another guy that's really, he's sharp. His trading is on point, and he's providing breakdowns, trade recaps, things like that, sharing his thoughts and his ideas. And he'll also be helping with the live streams some. He's agreed to help me out to help fill the schedule up a little bit. So we're really going to try to focus on live stream content, because from the feedback I'm getting, that's really what people benefit from. They can see us going through live and talking about what we're doing and answering questions, and so we're going to try to devote as much time as we can to that, and I expect good things to come from that. Addy is another guy who's amazing trader, who's breaking down his trades, doing recaps. So just lots of stuff going on there. We do live back testing sessions where we go through, pick some days in the chart and go through what our strategy, how it would have performed, and we do this live so everybody can kind of be on the same page and hear what we're talking about and ask questions about our entries, our targets, our trade management, how the risk works, all of that. This was a great day here for this particular strategy. And then I just did a video today with some back tests from last Monday. So lots of good information in here. And then we record the live streams. So here's one. So if I go up to about 15 minutes, you can see me take a live trade.
It's very, very low risk, a point.
And
with
basically
micros,
that's it.
so.
In the live trading,
I'm trying to use
Discord,
two
recaps are going to be, or the
simulate what I would do with
the live trades
contracts,
are going to be powerful
right?
to see
So
exactly
I'm
how this stuff,
I'm saying
shakes
how I
out.
do with
So
micros, if it works
talking
with
about why
micros,
my
then I go
stop
to
loss is here,
contracts. So
why my
we'll see.
initial target is here,
I'm not-
and why
I'm not worried about it if it
final
fails.
take profit is up here. So, good, bad, or indifferent, win or lose, you're going to see kind of what's going on. And I think for me, watching this kind of stuff makes a
Get that
difference.
two ticks and see what it does.
I'll close that out. So yeah. And then this was a live stream I did for Friday, which was like 5.5 hours, but we went through NFP. So again, taking questions, everything anybody wants to know while we're in there, we'll slow down, we'll stop, we'll talk about it. And again, just a great way to get benefit as a new trader. We got a resource department here, sort of, that's everything you need to know about, the various topics that we focus on. So if you don't understand, what the benefits of futures are, here it is. If you don't know where to start with ICT, here it is. DRI, DR, the basics, the beginning stuff, the free stuff is all here. And we always point people to the Academy because that's where you're going to get your DR trading strategy supercharged. So there you can get the DR Lens subscription, you get extra tools. They're doing a ton of stuff over there, so definitely suggest you check that out. ICT Kraken's page, and just some basic stuff to help you build a foundation and have the tools you need to be successful. Here's somebody, if we put somebody's link in this area, this means that we agree, we're all on the same page, that this guy is doing good work. If you're trying to filter out, there's 100 ICT people out there who are promoting, different ways to sort of break that stuff down. This is one we definitely suggest. And then indicators, how we set them up. And this is all going to get broken down and put into something that is that I'm working on right now. It's called the Trading Game Playbook. And we're going to take all the information from resources and tools and put it into one document that you can access online. And everything will be in one place. That way everybody has the playbook. When we're talking the same language. If we're trying to point to something to somebody, we're not trying to just send it to a channel where they have to dig through it and find the link that we happen to be mentioning. Everything's going to be very concise and complete. I'm just getting started on this. There'll be an A to Z guide here for new traders, paper trading, brokers, back testing, just different things you need to know if you're going to try to make a serious run at making this a career. So just starting kind of on the IDR also. ICT, I've got a good little bit going here as far as resources, setups, and some examples here of how proficient and how magical this guy is when he goes to call price hours ahead of time. It's just amazing. So if you're wondering why we do ICT, this is it. So you learn how to understand price action like this, and hours ahead of time where price is probably going to draw to. You've got a good idea of how to what to reach for. So really potent stuff. I'm including a backtest template that I created to help me kind of go through and just gather data. It's very important. You need to know what you're doing, how you can learn your lessons, what worked, what didn't work. So that'll be included in here. And then I'm also going to make some kind of a way to journal your trades, keep track of your P&L, and just a couple of basic things. There's there's paid stuff you can do that does this a lot better, but it's however much money a month or whatever. So just as a free option, I use the free options, and I also use one paid option, and I basically just use it for the graphs that it gives me. So some examples of some people who really got some benefit. I spent, a little bit of time with Crystal the day before, just answering some questions, showing her some entries and stuff based on fair value gaps and the basic strategy that we use. And lo and behold, the next day she added 400. She did better than I did. She traded this during NFP. She was in the live stream with us, and she was excited to share that she had done so well. So that made my day when I see that. That's what it's all about. And then also a really positive comment here. When I stream for hours, I don't know. I see a lot of people in the room, but I don't know who's in and out. I don't know how much time they're going to spend, watching that video later. And it turns out that this person, actually spent a few hours and got some good value out of it. So, it's really beneficial when we see that stuff. It kind of makes it all worthwhile. And the big question is why? Why do I do this? Why is it free? Well, this says it all right here. This is what I am first, and this is what I am second. So my belief is that the golden rule, you do unto others what you would want them to do for you. And as a new trader, I know what I needed, and I know what I wished somebody would have done for me. And that's sort of where this is coming from. I think there's a lot of good that can be done just getting people off on the right path as soon as possible. So that's sort of our goal, is to provide a foundation that you can start with, something that you can work to refine and master and make your own. And we start you off with just a couple really powerful ideas that are very effective, very high probability. So what better? ICT says that this is the stuff that if you can master, you quit your job in 90 days. Well, that's a pretty high goal. But if it even takes you 3 to 6 months to learn this, starting in the right place, getting a foundation, and going to work, then that's not unreasonable. 5 handles a day, just with one account, that's $250 a day. And we're big on teaching people how to pass evaluations and get into multiple accounts, copy trading, things like that. I use 20 accounts. So if I hit 5 handles, that's $5,000. So I literally need one trade a week to just make more money than, a lot more money than I'm making right now. So anyway, that's the goal. That's why it's free. We don't talk religion or politics in the Discord, but I am available. I've been DM'd and had some questions, and I don't mind that a bit. I'm free for trading or whatever. So Anyway, I think that's about it. Can't think of much else. We encourage people to join. Share the link with your friends if you have people you collaborate with that just don't have a Discord home. We're going to try to provide as much content as we can against even those that are paid. So, I would put what we're going to be doing up against just about any of them. So, thanks for your time and have a great day.